Kenneth Okonkwo releases evidence, insists Obi. NDC leaders demanded payments from aspirants. This Kenneth Okonkwo, now what for you? If you now release evidence, what should now happen? I beg. Renewed actor and politician, renowned actor Kenneth Okonkwo has released what he terms documentary evidence to double down on his corruption allegation against the presidential candidate of the Nigeria Democratic Congress (NDC), Peter Obi, and other Southeast party leaders. Okonkwo insists that aspirants were pressured into making illicit payments to secure tickets during the party's primary election. So it was Peter Obi that collected money from them. Is Peter Obi the chairman of NDC? You are a liar, Kenneth. The disclosure follows a pre-litigation warning from Obi's legal team threatening a 5 billion naira defamation lawsuit over claims Okonkwo originally made on China's television, Sunrise Daily. In the interview, he claimed that House of Representative aspirants were coerced into paying 10 million. They coerced them, like they used juju for them to pay the money. This man, I beg. They were coerced into paying a 10 million naira bribe under Obi's watch. Responding through a series of tweets on Wednesday morning, Okonkwo dismissed the legal threats and reviewed private conversation with Obonike Owaibu. This Obonike that was denying that he never told this person that Peter Obi did anything. Now it is still the same conversation that is revealing. Okay now. And then the House of Representative aspirant for the Nnewi North South Ekusigo Federal Constituency. Although Owaibu reportedly downplayed his accusation of the party in subsequent media appearances, Okonkwo insisted that the aspirant had privately labelled Obi as the chief coordinator of the extortion scheme. In all honesty, I cannot even say everything this man told me about Peter Obi just to preserve the remaining of Peter Obi's started reputation. Which started reputation? People are lying. All of you, you and your Obonike, when I wait till you call him, you are a bunch of liars. Indeed, I asked him a question when we were discussing orally. Are you telling me that Peter Obi is the head of this criminal gang that defrauded you people? He answered, Peter Obi is the head, stomach, and feet of the criminal gang. Okonkwo, you are so shameless. Okonkwo shared excerpts from his chat logs with Owaibu, which depicted his frustration over the selection process in Anambra State. The correspondence showed the aspirants questioning the legitimacy of a candidate list allegedly compiled by Obi at the John Wood Hotel in Abuja, noting that it included individuals who had lost or did not participate in the actual primary election, such as Senator Victor Ume. Please tell me, if a person said that Peter Obi was writing lists of aspirants in John Wood Hotel, Abuja, who didn't win election in NDC to become candidates for NDC, what else is criminality? He even stated clearly that Peter Obi wrote Senator Victor Ume's name as candidate when he lost. To prove his claims regarding the illegal financial demands, Okonkwo highlighted a public statement from the party, explaining that when Owaibu questioned the NDC on who authorized the extra 10 million naira fees for House of Representatives seats and 20 million naira fees for Senate seats, the National Secretariat directed them back to Obi State Caucus. Is it Obi or Obi State Caucus? Which one is Obi State Caucus? People are sick. Obonike Owaibu, when I questioned him to prove that Peter Obi was responsible for demanding the 10 million naira from him and other HOR aspirants and 20 million naira from the Senate aspirant, he made it clear that when he confronted the party on who authorized the payment, the party named Peter Obi and the caucus leaders, who were assembled by Peter Obi. Okonkwo is a comedian. His caucus. Now, it's not just Peter Obi. You are mentioning caucus. You didn't mention any caucus before. Now there is a caucus. Okonkwo cited earlier policy clarification made by Senator Seriake Dixon, who maintained that political aspirants are legally required to pay solely for expression of interest forms. According to party guidelines, only verified primary winners are permitted to make further nomination payments, rendering any pre-primary financial demands illegitimate. Demanding an immediate institutional response, the lawyer turned political commentator called on anti-graft and federal security agencies to open a comprehensive investigation I beg into the NDC's financial administration. What's your business? You've not told them to open comprehensive investigation into your own party. It is a party that does not concern you that they should open comprehensive investigation. This Kenneth Okonkwo does not even know what he's doing again. He emphasized that the public disclosures are aimed at ensuring full financial restitution for all political aspirants who lost money during the primary cycle. Let me make it clear that as a citizen and as a lawyer, I have a duty. You have a duty indeed to disclose every crime against the state that comes within my knowledge. The appropriate security agencies and anti-corruption agencies should immediately commence the investigation of this fraud by NDC and its leaders with a view of refunding the aspirants who were defrauded. According to Obonike Oaibu, Peter Obi is at the head of the fraud, according to NDC, and it must be investigated. Let me see the thing that he posted. The banking, Fidelity Bank, transferred to Nigeria DE 10 million naira. And so was it Obi's account? So where is the evidence? Is this the evidence? I don't understand. This Kenneth Okonkwo is running amok. He's running amok. It is well. Kukadu says, Peter Gregory, ignore Kenneth Okonkwo and move on with your mission of a possible Nigeria every same person is yearning for. Kenneth Okonkwo, whatever name called, wants to ride on your back to be popular. The gap between you and him is far above 10 million miles. Is Ife Ajina of our time. Let's continue to watch his damaging strategies. Cosby says, Mr. Okonkwo, you are an evil Judas Iscariot. You are comfortably sold your brother to outsider the same way hungry Zach Orji did. People are fond of betraying yourselves. Stop exposing yourself. Nobody is doing politics for sacrifice. Don't mind him. The Lamb says, what has Kenneth Okonkwo drank? Who gave him this self-forgetting and abdication intoxicant? Chai, you'll be a criminal gang. Tell it's not in Gath and publish it, not in the cities of Askelon, according to the Bible. Okay? Okechukwu says, Obi is a presidential candidate, not the party. The money was paid into the party's account. She gets. I don't understand why the money going inside Obi's account. Because I didn't see Peter Obi's name in the Fidelity Bank's statements that you posted. Adele says, Kenneth Okonkwo, I like him so much, but I've seen his true nature, and I'm highly disappointed in him. The Obi you sang his praises has suddenly become your enemy. What a life. That's why they have said politics is a dirty game, but I don't believe that it becomes dirty if you make it dirty. At Ikena says, this thing is acting movie. The person in question already said publicly that such never happened, so I wonder where your evidence is from. Because you have to prove it in court, so don't mind him. The Kenneth, I've been there, Obonike said, he never told you anything like that. You are insisting. Giving us evidence. Where is the evidence? And listen, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.